There's so much stuff
Those
for
are the
movie
big
news.
three.
First one is Namor is confirmed to be the villain in Wakanda Forever.
Sick.
I
He's
saw
like
that.
Evil Aquaman.
How are they gonna
Yeah.
do that?
I think
I don't-
it's got
I
to
don't-
be
he's
some
not-
kind of war, right? Like
I don't think he's like
Probably.
actually evil though. Like, isn't he just like a guy just trying to protect his like home basically?
in
Or
the
he's like actually
I
like, he's just
don't know.
in the
Like
comics,
you
I think
said,
no
they'll
tone.
change so much that
he falls under like
there's no
anti-hero.
tone.
yeah. Like I think he's like just trying to like protect his home, but then obviously there had to be a villain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wakanda and Atlantis, I'm assuming, are gonna go to war.
Have we even seen Atlantis or whatever?
Nope.
No,
No,
I haven't
yeah.
heard about it.
About to get
I know,
something with Greek mythology and Thor.
like they're both
That'd be
Avengers
so
at some
cool.
point, but Black Panther and Namor are like fucking hate each other. There's like they've murdered each other's family members and stuff. They despise each other.
Oh, they say Keanu Reeves might.
No, it's a guy from Narcos, I think.
It's
They cast him?
As far
what's
as
his name?
I don't know, I don't even think I could pronounce it. I tried.
Did they
one
actually
time.
cast him?
That was the rumor for a long time, but I don't know if they ever did.
I don't think they've got an official casting
But
yet.
my assumption is the way that we have Wakanda, they're gonna probably set up. So we have like the Shang-Chi area. What's that called? Madrigal, Madripoor. And
Yeah,
then
Madripoor's an X-Men thing.
the spiritual place that they went. Well, I don't remember what
Yeah,
it was
like-
called, but
Like in like the
Mhm.
wood
In the forest, yeah.
Yeah, so
Spirit
there's-
Realm, I don't know.
whatever that was.
Yeah.
I mean, that's obviously like Asian representation. Wakanda's African American. I'm assuming based on the castings I have seen or the rumors I've seen that Atlantis is going to be like Hispanic for the most part.
That'd be pretty cool.
Cool.
Oh my god, dude. I just looked up on Carson's camera and I thought that was like one of those scary memes. Because it was so. Bro.
His face was so washed out that it looked like
It was
white
like-
on black.
We're fine. That's just what he looks like.
But how are they gonna. Do you guys know how they're gonna do it? With
I don't know.
Chadwick Boseman?
I don't know.
Because they
I
could
mean,
go really wrong.
They've said
like-
it's going to be about. They've said Chadwick Boseman is gonna, or the child in the universe is gonna die to cancer or something like a sickness. Like they're
Oh, so they
saying
are
he's not gonna have like a warrior's death or anything. They're gonna give him the death that Chadwick Boseman had, and then it's gonna be about all the other side characters of Wakanda, where they're gonna. It's just about their journey of. There's probably gonna be a fight for the throne.
Yeah.
Who's
I
gonna
think
be the next Black Panther kind of thing?
I feel like they'll make M'Baku the guy.
I was
like,
gonna
one that was,
say-
like, the big.
I was gonna say if I could pick, I would pick Mbaku. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what I
like
think.
him a lot.
Me too.
I would have thought they would do. They might do Nakia. I know she was a villain in the comics, but
Yeah. She's not.
Lupita
in it.
Nyong'o is a huge actress right now, so they might.
I thought M'Baku was like funny enough to where he could have that leading role.
I think if,
You know,
if
he-
they go with a guy, it's no brainer. Mbaku.
Mhm.
M'Baku.
If they go the
Yeah.
other route, it's gonna be a toss up between Zuri and Nakia.
Yeah, I've seen
Nakia.
Zuri or Zuri or
Because
whatever.
you have the precedent
Zuri,
from the
cool.
comics for Zuri, like that's just the natural
Mhm.
progression in the comics. But then I think Nakia, at this point in the movies, is obviously more prepared
Yeah,
and more
Yeah.
similar to T'Challa's like skill set wise.
and then I feel like the actress
Yeah,
Lupita
she's-
Nyong'o, she's really good in everything she's been in. So I think she's kind of underutilized at the moment. So her kind of getting more screen time would be cool.
For sure.
I'm excited for how they're gonna make Atlantis look. If they're gonna kind of make it look like it did in Aquaman, or if they're gonna do something
And
different.
I hope not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
I
little
thought-
too bright.
I'm just not a DC fan.
Yeah, I didn't like Atlantis and Aquaman. I didn't think it looked.
I didn't like how it looked either.
Cool.
I like Aquaman. I just don't like how they did the city.
I like
Too
the
shiny,
way.
futuristic sci-fi.
Yeah, to me it should be
The
like
way
a
this
Feel a
fucking
little more medieval,
medieval. Yeah,
Yeah,
like what it was in Justice League.
the way the city
Or-
looked in Thor, that trailer. Like I loved the way that city was like built, like
Mhm.
just gold everywhere. I thought it looks really sweet.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
Alright, so Another thing. So you guys, so I know some of you guys will like this. Ezra Miller is being all his future projects for the Flash have been put on pause, and they're
Piece of shit.
not sure if he's going to continue.
He went
I
down.
don't like
as a-
Ezra Miller. I don't
It's
like
gotta be
Ezra
great.
Miller.
I hate him.
He's had too many real life. I mean, him getting arrested was just kind of the last straw. I think.
That blows my mind
And
that he fights.
Yeah, but he just fights.
then
It's too
he's
hard to work
Credence
with.
in Fantastic Beast.
Mhm.
He's the orphan in Fantastic Beast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean I think that
I just watched the
series
third
is
one.
finally. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
how was it?
I liked it a lot, actually. Like, I was
Really?
scared because Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm.
But no,
Which,
it
I mean,
is quite amazing.
Nothing against Johnny Depp, but I just think Matt Mikkelsen is probably a better actor. So I was kind of
I
I
do
was,
think he did really, like, because that was what I was scared about, was him coming in, and it was
Mhm.
already Johnny Depp's part. But no, I actually really enjoyed him.
yeah.
He done pretty well.
That series is so like it's crazy that a Harry Potter movie just released, and people are talking about Sonic the Hedgehog like that. That's
Bro, I'm telling
wild.
you. It doesn't matter
I'm a
what
Harry
movie
Potter
comes
slut.
out.
I'm a Potter slut, and I have not seen any of those new movies.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
heard
the
that-
third one puts it back on track. I really do. Like the first two, and I think you have to be just a really diehard Harry Potter fan to even be interested in the Fantastic Beasts series.
Mhm.
Because for one, the Harry Potter films, they're directed towards, like, even if you're younger, you can watch them. Like, oh
Mhm.
my goodness, when I turn 12, I can go be a wizard. But no, these, they're more focused around the ministry.
politics. Yeah,
Yes. So
Yeah.
and they're really dialogue heavy, like all three of them.
Well, like
So-
I had the opposite effect because I've never seen Harry Potter, and when the first Fantastic Beasts came out, I saw it as a chance to be like, I ain't gotta fucking watch those. I'll just start here
Mhm.
because it's a new series, and then I just
which that was
didn't
kind of the
understand
point.
what was going
See,
on.
The thing is with them, it's based around Dumbledore, and you just gotta know Dumbledore from the Harry Potter films, and
Yeah.
you just gotta, like, basically, you grow a connection with him.
Because I remember watching the first one and liking it, and then I didn't go see the second one because I saw the trailer and I was like, that seems like a lot of shit I don't know about. Ooh. When I saw the first one, I thought it was a fucking live action Pokemon movie, and then it wasn't. So, tough.
Yeah, they
I really do like those movies. Like, I talk to a lot of people that are just like, about them. I've never met anyone that's actually enjoyed them as much as I do, but
Yeah.
I'm also just, like Jake said, a slut for Harry Potter, and I just want anything that's remotely close to it.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of actors getting arrested, Barry Keoghan got arrested.
Dude, what?
For what?
His was not nearly as bad. It was just public intoxication.
Oh.
No,
Well, he's
he-
Irish.
for
Like
him-
He's Irish.
He wasn't. Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
him a
exactly.
break. Does he not have
Yeah,
like an
he
ID
was-
on him?
He was
Yeah.
just out with the lads.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't fist fighting people or anything, but and he's obviously got released immediately, but not nearly as bad as Ezra Miller's thing. But it's crazy that like two big superhero actors just got arrested back to back.
He plays Druig, don't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He's
Joker.
Druig, and he's the new Joker.
He is also in Dunkirk,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, he was in Dunkirk.
He's walking around the streets.
I don't know if I'm necessarily fond of him, but he's not bad.
I thought he was
Uh,
really cool, Drew.
We should have
And here's a
they should have a
I
UFC
thought Drew
bout
was really cool.
between Barry Keoghan and Ezra Miller, just to see who wins.
Just have him fight in a
Just let them
cage.
go at it.
my
Full
name's
costume.
Saunders fighting that cage,
Druid
like,
versus Flash.
Like a dog fight.
put
Mike
him in
Vick's there
jail,
to get
and
all
then
of his
whoever
money
wins
on
the fight
Druig.
gets to leave.
The loser goes to jail. The winner gets to continue acting.
No offense, Ezra Miller, but I don't like you.
I don't like you. Barry Keoghan can kick his ass.
Gosh.
And, you got something to say?
I was gonna say something about Harry Styles and the Eternals because we were talking about the Eternals earlier. But if you have something more relevant, go ahead.
I was gonna move on to the next topic, so go ahead.
Oh well,
Say it while you can.
like just Star Fox in general.
Mhm.
You guys excited for that? Or I don't know if you guys have already talked about it or not, but
No, I don't think we have.
so. But
We were late to the Eternal stuff. I
oh,
think.
I don't really.
I don't know.
I don't know the character.
The only thing
so
that
I don't know.
freaked me out was how, like, when he got cast. I think me and Carson have had this conversation, just not on here. I was like, he's literally the biggest pop star in the world right now, and you're
Yeah.
gonna, if he wants to be in more movies, like, that's a tough
can't.
call to make. Yeah,
I don't think that's really that big of a deal.
yeah. As long as he's a minor character and he's not like, but as of now,
Superstar.
he's been on tour almost exclusively for 4 or 5 years.
Whenever he walked on, they're like the brother of Thanos was like, yeah, what? I was so confused at first. I had to just look it up.
Yeah, and then it's Harry Styles.
Yeah, I was like, Thanos is ugly as hell.
we got that section, and then we got Harry Styles.
We have
What's
Calvin
going
Klein.
on?
Josh Brolin and Harry Styles are related.
Thick as thieves, those two.
Speaking of Josh Brolin, apparently he was in the running to play Batman. That
Bro,
was,
he would do a great like Thomas Wayne Batman for Flashpoint.
yeah. I'm so sad that poor Jeffrey Dean Morgan never got his shot. He was supposed to play
Who's that?
Thomas Wayne Batman. He's Negan in The Walking Dead.
Oh shit, that'd probably be pretty good.
He's the comedian and
Yeah,
Watchmen.
he's pretty good.
And he was going to be Thomas Wayne Batman, but this was before Justice League even released the theatrical one that sucked. So yeah, obviously they're the curve pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was in the running back when Ben Affleck got cast, so he would have been in Batman vs Superman.
Oh shit.
Screen Rant just posted Josh Brolin's coming back to the MCU as Thanos 47 minutes ago.
What?
I don't know if
On YouTube or something?
I mean, if it's
no
just
on
like
their
a
on their
or
website.
something,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how true it is, because Screen Rant's kind of like
it's probably like he's probably like confirmed to be in the next season of What If, and then they're gonna make it bigger deal than it is.
I saw a thing, and it was like a Star Wars What If. That would be so sweet.
Mhm.
I would love
That
that.
would be cool. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's if not more dense than Marvel with so many ways they could vary the story.
Like it was like one was gonna be like, what if Anakin was actually good and Obi-Wan was bad, or it's like stuff like that.
Anakin won the duel.
Well,
Yeah, if Anakin actually won the duel.
Speaking of
Mhm.
Disney Plus, I watched Lilo and Stitch for the first time yesterday. Bro, the opening,
Amazing.
like
I've
the
never
first,
seen it.
bro, watch the first 20 minutes and tell me it's not a Star Wars movie.
I've never seen it.
The first 15-20 minutes
I
before
see
Stitch
what
gets
you,
to
yeah, I know
Earth,
what you mean.
if you did
Yeah,
a
I know
live
what
action
you're
version of that, that'd be fucking sick. Like that'd be
I'm
dope.
shocked they haven't. They've probably got it cast. For
Who
a
knows,
live
dude?
action
Like,
one.
but and then like
Okay.
once he gets down to Earth, obviously you can do that live action. But it's like so grand. It's like a Star Trek movie for
Did
no
you guys
reason.
see the new movie of Ryan Reynolds? What was that called? On Netflix?
Adam Project.
The Adam
Yeah.
Project. You know that little kid in it? He's casted to play Percy Jackson.
Dude, I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
that. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Is he
fucking hyped.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's casted. He's gonna
And
play
they're-
Percy Jackson.
I think
Are they
they're gonna
redoing
cast.
them or
gonna-
just going along?
No, they're
I
restarting.
think it's gonna be a show, right?
show on Disney
It's a
Plus.
show,
Yeah, it's
Oh.
gonna be a show.
and they want to get a younger actor so we can do it for a few years.
And
Still be-
Logan
not be
Lerman,
25.
who played Percy in the originals,
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to get him to be Poseidon. Which would be
Ooh, I did
Fucking
see
dope.
that. I think.
I don't know. That sounds like one of those fake rumors that would get started, like with Tobey Maguire playing Uncle Ben. Like that seems like one of those,
yeah.
where
Yeah.
just enough stupid people are saying it.
I hate
But I
those
don't
movies.
know.
Those movies are not for someone
They're
that's
not
read the
very good.
books. Yeah.
I like the first one. The second one was kind of dumb.
Yeah. No.
I liked the I don't know if you guys read those books, but the other books where it was about the Roman gods, those are really good.
Yeah, about
I
Jason
almost like that one's better. Yeah, Jason.
and
Yeah, I
Frank.
like those ones a lot.
Frank was probably my favorite character in any of them. I don't know if you remember who he was.
I liked Leo.
Yeah,
What was his name? Leo. I liked
Leo.
him.
Hephaestus' son.
Yeah, he could like build stuff. Built the mechanical dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I hope they do both of those series on Disney Plus. That'd be great. I think the same way that the series of unfortunate events did like a better job on Netflix, that will do a better job as a show.
Yeah.
Movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much context you have to add.
I'm actually watching The Mandalorian right now for the first time, and I like it.
fantastic.
That's
So
amazing.
here's the thing, like, I was not a massive fan of season one. Like, it was good, but I wasn't in love with it like everyone else was. But season two, some of the best stuff in Star Wars. The
Yeah,
ending of
I
season
think-
two, phenomenal.
And then the best part of Boba Fett, or the Book of Boba, is Mando coming into it.
Yeah, when it stops being Boba Fett and starts being Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah.
I
Like,
just-
we can't really fit this into season 2 of Mando, so we're just gonna add it to Book of Boba and hope
It's
it
just-
does well.
Let's just make another show and see if they notice.
I just watched all the Star Wars movies like 2 days ago, like for the first
Really?
time ever.
I'm like
Like I
halfway
just
through.
watched, I just watched Return of the Jedi for the first time ever, like about 2 days ago.
For the
I was
first
like, oh.
time ever?
Yeah, I'm like a completely new Star Wars fan. Yeah, I hated.
There's
Star
so
Wars.
much more to Star Wars than the movies, like, just from books.
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah.
so
such
deep.
dense.
Well, I just started watching Star Wars, and now my TikTok's just full of Star Wars shit. I'm like, oh my god, my phone's watching
You
me.
don't learn a lot on
Lauren,
TikTok.
you and I were talking about Star Wars at one point.
Dude,
I
there's
thought you
people.
were already-
No, I watched like I've seen like Phantom Menace and like Revenge of the Sith like 3 times, but then I started watching them all actually in order. I really like it.
Wow, that's insane. To
Yeah.
have yeah.
I got like halfway through during my quarantine, and then as soon as I was able to leave the house, I just never looked back.
I don't know if it's just because I'm a new like fan of Star Wars, but the last 3 movies I thought they were good. But everyone,
Yeah, that's what I'm always curious about. Anytime there's a new fan, I'm always like, what do you think of the new ones? Because I feel like most new
I feel
fans
like-
like them.
I feel like OG fans just shit on them, but like I feel like maybe I'm a noob or something. 'Cause I like them. a lot.
The
It's
new
the same
one.
thing. I don't know. It's always
I
It's the
love
same
them.
plot
Good.
from the original movies, except for the last one. They're like,
Uh,
oh, by the way, Palpatine's still in control. Like, dude.
Yeah, Palpatine came
I
back.
don't
I'm like,
care.
what? I was like, where does this dude go? Someone tell this wrinkly old ball sack to go away. I'm so tired of seeing him. He's so annoying.
He's annoying. I've never heard Palpatine described as annoying.
No, he is. He's like, do it. He's always saying like, do it, do it. He says do it like 3 times. Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's-
I thought Kylo Ren was so cool.
I got a hot take.
I
Kylo
like
Ren.
Kylo.
is
I
one of my
hate
favorite
Kylo
Star Wars
Ren.
characters.
The
Kylo
3.
Ren?
Yes.
He has a cool arc,
I
but I don't
love
think he's
him.
like. It's like what everybody wanted Darth Vader to be. Like, nah,
I would
thought
rather
he-
watch. I would much rather watch the. I don't know when it was started and when it finished, but it had Chris Pine in it. It's a trilogy for Star Trek that came out like
Yeah.
5,
Oh,
6
yeah.
years
The new
ago.
Star Trek trilogy.
They're
Yeah.
amazing.
I hated Star Trek.
I love them. I haven't seen any of the others. I'm not watching the old show. I'm not watching any others because that trilogy is just really fucking good.
I've never seen Star
I
Trek.
watched the third one and didn't really get it, and that's kind of my own fault. But
Yeah, you gotta watch them in order, man.
Are they really
got a great
dialogue
story.
heavy?
I mean, they're just like it's just like a really compact, like good story told over 3 movies. It's really just
Really?
about the main captain.
the third
It's
one
about
felt
Captain
so,
Kirk,
like,
basically.
like I said, I didn't see the other ones, but the third one felt so like standalone. Like I didn't feel like I was jumping in halfway
They-
through a story. It felt like
You can
its
watch
own
them
little
all individually,
standalone.
I think, because they're not. You just are more connected to the characters if you start in the first one. I think the stakes are a
Mhm.
little higher.
They have. I remember they had good effects.
Yeah,
It's
They're
always interesting to like come in late on something and see how you fare. Like because
yeah.
it feels like every time a new person starts a series that's been going on for a while, they like the bad ones. Like it's like I'm just watching the X-Men movies for the first time.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, one of your favorites.
dude, text me out of
Yeah.
the blue. saying, "Hey, X-Men Wolverine's the best one." Like, no,
Like,
it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
Like the
not any
original
more
X-Men.
goofy than the other ones. Like,
I mean,
they're
they're all
the
kind
same
of rough.
level of dumb.
It's not the worst.
No, I can watch it and like it, but I think the reason I
think-
had that reaction is because you hadn't got to First Class yet, and when you watch First
Yeah.
Class, you're gonna be like, "Those are all dog shit," and this is a good movie.
I watched it and I
love it.
I mean, it was fine. It was probably the best
like
one
First
yet,
Class.
but it wasn't that impressed by it. I don't know.
I like. In
I think it
order, like
looks good
my
compared to
favorites
those.
probably Days of Futures Past, and then Dark Phoenix, and then First Class,
Days of Future Past is pretty good.
and then
Oh, that's my
Origin
next
is
one.
just
That's
all
one
the
of mine.
way at the bottom.
What's his name? Michael Fassbender? Is that his name?
He's a
Yeah.
my
He's
favorite part
he-
of those movies.
Yeah, I don't want to see anyone else ever play Magneto. He's just like he's not even that old ball sack either. Like I just love Michael
Hey,
Fassbender.
Bro, I
Be
thought-
careful now.
Don't
He's awesome.
Disrespect Ian McKellen.
No.
I like Ian McKellen,
No.
but I thought he was, even from the first time he
No.
played Magneto, way too old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael
He
Fassbender
seemed
is
to
the
me
best
way older
Magneto.
than Professor X somehow. Like, how do you seem 20 years older than Patrick Stewart?
And James McAvoy, he's the best Professor X. I don't like seeing that.
No,
bald
no,
dude.
I don't agree with that.
No.
He's
He's a-
good. He's really
like
good.
seeing
He
him as a
portrays
young
him well
Professor
as a
X.
young guy, but
Yeah.
no, I like the
He's funny.
one better.
And First Class, he's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Like, seeing Professor X get drunk and go to college parties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was weird. I was just like, I don't know. I didn't expect him to be so like
Throws you for a
Cool.
loop.
close.
But in the comics,
Yeah.
he is
Yeah, cool.
extremely flawed.
He's just cool.
I didn't expect to want to be him.
In the comic books, Professor X is one of the most, like, is he right or is he wrong kind of characters there is.
Yeah.
Him and,
He
like,
doesn't know
Mr.
it himself
Fantastic.
if he's right or wrong.
Yeah. Him and Mr. Fantastic
Yeah.
are the two guys that you're like, I think he might be the bad guy. I don't know. And that's why Magneto's such a good villain, because half the
I
time
think
you
Ma-
want to root for him.
Yeah, half the time I was rooting for Magneto when I felt so bad. I felt like I was
Yeah.
like, dude, what in the world's wrong with me?
I think that's
I just
why I
love
like First
Magneto.
Class so much, is because
He's
it's a Magneto
understandable.
origin story, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I understand, like, you know, his hate for people in general, but like his whole like every movie he's trying to nuke the Earth or something. I'm just like, dude,
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah, so that's like
Hey, you can do this a different way.
Yeah,
That's basically what all the movies are. Hey, man, you can
Yeah.
probably do this differently. You
yeah.
get this result.
Even
You two
from
would
a
just,
screenwriting
you know,
standpoint,
team
it's like
up one
probably
time.
do that different.
so do you think there will be mutants in the Doctor Strange, or do you think we're just gonna see like Professor X and he's not gonna be
I
Professor
think as of now, it's gonna just be variants.
I think there's no doubt
we'll
mutants are
probably
coming.
mutants will
What?
come eventually, but I think what's probably gonna happen, of like a variant or a different universe's mutant is gonna come over, and then they're gonna spread the X-Men gene.
I would be completely fine with like no mutants or anything, as long as we just got like a small Deadpool cameo of him just like, wow, I thought you were expecting more, like something funny like that. Just him breaking the fourth wall and talking to us.
I don't know if
I want
you
the
think they'll
X-Men
do
so
it.
bad. I want new X-Men that are young and
Mhm.
cool.
Not
Yeah,
old.
they want them to do it from
Except
scratch.
for Wolverine, I want
I want
Hugh
Hugh
Jackman to
Jackman.
play him
Hugh Jackman
forever.
back.
I don't think Hugh Jackman's
Never.
coming back.
No,
I
he's
think he's
not,
happy.
I
think
want.
he's happy. with
I
it.
said this on the last episode. I want the nasty 5'4" Wolverine from the comics.
Yeah,
That's just a
The
fucking menace.
Daniel Radcliffe. That's basically who he is.